Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mobby, and I just finished watching E3 2019 Bethesda's conference. I'm going to talk about what was shown and my overall reactions of the games and their presentation in general. So, to start things off, it was a fairly basic, straightforward conference. I knew coming in that, they announced that they would not be talking about the biggest game that they have coming up, which is the Elder Scrolls 6. So, with that being said, they dropped a lot of other stuff, which was kind of cool. Throughout the whole thing, I made a list, and let's go over it. So, one, two, three, there's like 10 to 15 things I wrote down here. First of all, they talked about Blades. This is their free to play mobile game. They talked about a bunch of new content coming out right now tonight. Pretty much single player arena and some new quest lines and stuff. For me personally, I got into the closed beta for Blades, and the game did not sell me on it. It was pretty much a straight. It's a free to play game, right? So you would expect there to be lots of free to play mobile game shenanigans going on, and it was exactly that. It was a lot of, hey, waiting, but you can skip to wait. Hey, a lot of random chest. Wait, you have a chest you can't open? You can pay to skip it. There's just a lot of those type of deals that you come to expect when dealing with free to play games, but this is Bethesda. This is Elder Scrolls. I wanted more. The gameplay is classic dungeon crawling, and there really isn't much going on there. It really is go through a dungeon, get a chest that you have to wait to open or pay, and then do a quest to upgrade your town, which you have to build and wait and do that stuff. Sure, the game might evolve later on, but as of right now, it's like, oh man, do I want to play this? Or do I want to play some really cool games like Octopath Traveler, which I'm playing right now? Come by the live streams. But yeah, that's just not a game that I want to be spending my time on. Same with like Fallout Shelter. It's like, you guys are throwing out a lot of cool games, but I don't want to spend hours and hours playing this when I could be doing other stuff. And so that was Blades. Next, they talk about Fallout 76. We all know the train wreck that 76 is. It's pretty much almost been a year since it came out. And wow, they really took a crap ton of criticism on that game. And I don't know if it was well deserved, but a lot of people had way too much hype over it, me included. I'm so glad I didn't buy it or go into it. But hey, they announced a free expansion coming up, and thank God it's free. For people who bought it, they deserve this free expansion. For me, who've never played it, seen a lot of gameplay, I don't think I'm going to jump into it, but it is some interesting things. Human NPC interactions are back. Oh, wow, in a freaking Fallout game. Holy crap, that's totally new. They announced it. That's great. Oh, we have dialogue trees now. Cool. So basically, they brought in stuff that should have been in the main game. But then they brought in something I was like, are they really doing this? Are they really doing this? They threw a little trailer of a battle royale mode. Yeah, it's like a 52 person thing. I don't know if it's gonna be single player or duos. I know in the trailer it looked like there's a lot amount of squad in there, which is pretty cool. Like a giant fire circle comes in. So, yo, if you have the game, you want to get more out of it, cool. I think I'm just gonna stay away from that. I love Fallout, but honestly, I don't want to go near that fire, that dumpster fire. It's cool. I'm glad they're improving, but I just didn't want to jump on that train. And then out of nowhere, a new game. They come out with a Ghostwire Tokyo. They had a cinematic trailer that came out and they talked about it. Pretty much, it is an action adventure with the paranormal mysteries that you have to solve. They came out with two Japanese speakers. They were trying to speak English. It was so cute with the lady one. But yeah, not much to show there gameplay wise. But I'm glad it is a totally new IP. And I can't wait to see more of it. It looks cool. It looks like something I would definitely want to play. And then they talked about Elder Scrolls Online, which I played for about 2 weeks, maybe a couple years ago. I got my girlfriend to try it out because she loves Elder Scrolls. So I was like, hey, try the MMO. Was it for her? She went back to Guild Wars 1. That's her favorite MMO. They were talking about how the game has been growing, more players. They had to actually open up more servers. The new expansion elsewhere. I think that's it came out. And so that is so they're just hyping up that it came out. It's doing well. They have a new dragon expansion, and they have a new like dungeon thing called Scalebreaker coming out. So if you're into Elder Scrolls, they have a lot of new stuff out for it. And then yet another new game kind of coming out. Some lady came out and she's all like, okay, time for something totally new. How about a Saturday morning cartoon mobile game? And I was like, oh, here it comes. But then it surprised me. It was like, okay, I'm not gonna play this game. I don't even know what the audience is for, honestly. They came out with a cinematic and then an animated thing and then some gameplay of a Commander Keen. It's gonna be a free-to-play mobile game. It's not like the old school games. I have played a Commander Keen game in the past. I had to use DOSBox for that. I streamed it. It was fun. It's a good game. It's pretty fun little action platformer. But this one is you play as one of the two twins of the original Commander Keen, and you are upholding the legacy, doing free to play mobile stuff. It just looks ridiculous. I don't know. I really don't know who the audience is for. Is it for like people who grew up with the game? If so, they're not gonna play this mobile game. And if it's for kids, how are they gonna know about this? Are they gonna really play this game over like Fortnite and stuff? I don't know if this game is gonna have an audience. And I never want a game to fail, but it's like, are people gonna be interested in it? I really don't know. So that's Commander Keen. Then they talked about Elder Scrolls Legends, a pretty cool card game. I gave it a really fair shot. I actually tried to really hardcore step into the genre and make tons of videos about it. But I don't know, something about card games. Playing PvP card games is fun IRL, but online I just can't handle it. They take forever to play. Too many people say play the same decks, cheese decks. It's just not fun for me. I really like playing against AI online or interaction IRL with humans. Online multiplayer stuff like Hearthstone, Magic, it's cool, but it doesn't hold my attention for that long. Anyways, they brought someone out to talk about it, and they just they said, hey, we're coming out with a new expansion to go along with the Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Legends is coming out, the new pack called Moons of Elsewhere, where they have tons of new cards and events and all that cool stuff, typical stuff you would see in expansions. And they talked about Rage 2. I really wanted to play Rage 2, and then it came out. I got mixed reviews on a lot of things. Like, hey man, the game only has like 16 missions. The story's crap, but I heard the gameplay is really tight, and that's why you should play it. So I'm really like on the fence about it. They showed a new gameplay trailer expansion called Rise of the Ghosts, and it adds a new story, new faction, tons of new weapons, vehicles, powers. I haven't played the game, but it sounds cool what they're adding. It sounds like they're adding a lot. So hey, if you're into Rage 2, cool. It's probably going to be paid, maybe like $10 to $15. The next up, Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein's a pretty cool franchise. I have not played any of the recent releases. In fact, the only Wolfenstein I played is the original. I love playing old school games. We had to use DOSBox on that as well. Man, Wolfenstein 1 was a tough son of a beezy, dude, but we beat it. So they talked about two new games, Cyberpilot VR, and then they talked about the big next upcoming one, which is Youngblood. It's a co-op game. They emphasize that this is the first Wolfenstein recent that's has co-op, so that's cool. I think you play the one of the daughters. There's two daughters of the main character from the last games, I think, and they're looking for him. So that's the story. So cool. And then another new IP was announced, and this was only a cinematic trailer, but wow, it freaking hooked me. I'm excited to see more of this gameplay. It's called Death Loop. It's about two assassins who apparently keep killing each other over and over, and they're trying to break some sort of cycle or keep some sort of cycle. It's really intriguing. I would highly recommend checking out the trailer. It looks like it could be a movie. That's how cool it looks. So I'm excited to wait for gameplay on that. A couple more things. They talked about Orion. It's not a game. It's pretty much a compilation of technology. And they're coming out with this and announcing it because pretty much it is, like I said, it's a compilation of technologies, more for in-game engine, and it is for streaming services to make it, more easier to get to the players, easier to get around to the devs and the streaming servers and stuff like that. So it's pretty much optimization but instead of doing it through hardware like everyone's doing, it's more of in-game. So like games would use Orion technologies to be more compatible and enhanced for your streaming platforms like Stadia or PS4 Now. So you know that's more for the dev side, but it's cool that they announced it, I guess. And then finally they talked about Doom Eternal. Cool. Oh, man, I feel bad. I haven't played any of the Doom games so far. I started with Wolfenstein. I'm like, I'm gonna play all those, and I'm gonna play all the Dooms, but too many games are coming out, man. Pokemon's coming out, so we're going through all the Pokemons. Octopath Traveler just came out on Steam, so I'm revisiting on Switch, playing all those. Borderlands 3 is coming out, so I'm playing all the Borderlands, but still need to beat one. There's a million, and the new Tales games coming out, Tales of Arise, so I gotta play all the Tales games. I'm one of those guys who loves to check out the whole franchise, and I want to play games all the way from the beginning. So Doom, before new Doom comes out, if I want to play that, I'm gonna play all the other ones because I want to know where the game came from, and all that stuff. I think it's a curse. I might make a video going through all this stuff because I'm doing Pokemon, Final Fantasy. It's just insane. It is insane. So overall, the Bethesda conference, it's pretty straightforward, really average. Nothing bad, nothing crazy over the top. Unless you love Doom, you're a fanatic for Doom, then hey, this is for you. But you know, can't wait next year. They gotta be talking about the new Elder Scrolls. Can't wait. It's gonna be freaking amazing. At least I hope it is. Otherwise, they are screwed. I don't know. So, oh, it's 7:15 p.m. as I'm finishing this. Oh crap! What the hell's talking? Oh no, what's going on?
With the first expected delivery of real, actual cabinets to real, actual arcades.
Okay, it's still a commercial. I'm on Twitch right now, and they're gonna do the Devolver press conference. I'm going to watch that, take notes, and then I'll come back with another video. Anyway, this was the Bethesda one. I can't wait. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.